of Angels 777. Continuing forward with I keep calling this game Dark Souls, Darksiders 3. I'm actually wondering how much longer we have left in this game. But because I am doing everything from scratch. No cheating over here. I'm literally playing this game straight through. No clue really what to do, just learn as I go. But I actually, I knew not much. I didn't know too much about Darksiders. And so I was checking out Darksiders 2. I guess that was like a PS3 game or something. Yeah, it was like a PS3 game. Maybe Darksiders 1 was a PS game too, as well. And it actually looked pretty cool. A lot of people were saying that this game sucked compared to... Oh, that I knew it was coming, you motherfucker. A lot of people were saying that this game sucks compared to the other Darksiders. I would have to play it because the way it looks, it is a hack and slash. It's like this dude with this mask on his face, and it's like a hack and slash role player just like this, but it has a different style. I don't think he has a whip. He has like these swords or whatever. I believe that was what I saw. Maybe that was part 1, but I believe it was 2. And it was pretty interesting looking. I was like, it actually seems pretty cool. But, thanks to advertising, thanks to PlayStation, thanks to the video game world, I'm just getting onto it. And many people are just getting onto it, so.
What would you ask of this humble merchant? Please take your time.
So, okay, where do I go? Alright, what is that? Where was I? Okay, I was here. Alright, let's go back here and see what the hell. But yeah. So, yeah, it seemed pretty cool. I've said multiple times already that this one played, her style of fighting reminded me of like the old God of War games. Pretty cool. God of War was a pretty cool game. They changed up the way that God of War is today, and it's still a very good game as well. I might actually decide to play that. But yeah, I might actually decide to play that next. Where am I going? Alright, we killed all of these dudes over here, so we killed Wrath. It's crazy because they didn't send me back to... Usually after you kill one of the bosses, they send you to like the little portal way, and then you go meet the fucking gatekeeper or some shit, and then he kind of gives you some wisdom, and then after he gives you the wisdom, you talk and all that shit, and then he sends you back through the portal and you go back again. So I don't really know. Oh, I know where to go. I figured it out. I know where to go. This is gonna be... Well, let me go fight this dude out here. I feel like fighting right now. Oh, not this way. But yeah, I believe we have to go see Pride. Because I believe she was kind of taunting... Bitch. Oh, you piece of shit. We showed him, right? Yeah, it was Pride. So we had beef with Pride, I think, earlier in the game. As I can remember, she didn't think that Fury could beat beat Wrath. But she told Fury...
What would you ask of this? Please, take your time.
She told Fury to bring back Wrath to her, and then she would talk to her or whatever, and all of that different stuff. So let's go do that. Where the hell is it? Okay. What am I missing here? What am I missing here? Hold on. Let me think about this. I was just there. Is my mind playing tricks on me right now? Am I tired? Am I sleepy? Yeah, there we go. What is wrong with me? Let me see something. Yeah. There we go. South End. Sometimes just, you know, you get so busy doing other things, going in different directions, when the game just drops you off and you don't know what the hell is next. You just find yourself running around until you run into something, and then it's like, that didn't happen too many times so far, but it did happen. But it didn't happen too many times so far. That can be somewhat of an annoyance to be, you know, stuck, not knowing what to do. Let's go fight some things, get a little bit of souls before we go see Pride. Gotta go through here. But let's go beat some of these dudes up. I know, like, big dude up there is fuck. Shit. We handled him pretty well. That was fun. Alright. That's all I wanted to do. Let's go see Pride. I'm thinking maybe I should just farm around because she might be kind of tough. But I think we did pretty good. Oh, I got that. That's what I needed. Physical strength. Alright. also went in there earlier before on one of the episodes, and she wouldn't let me in. And that was before we found out what to do when it came to defeating Wrath. So Wrath is defeated. I like the way this looks. This is super cool. Another game that I think I'm gonna go get as well, which I didn't know if I was gonna like, is Devil May Cry 5. I was disappointed because I'm like, they changed up a lot, but maybe it's alright. So I think I'm gonna go get that, and that might be our next game to kind of like get busy with. What the hell? That's what I'm talking about. Open sesame, bitch. Pride.
Confidence suits you. When earned, yes. You are proud. See, I never understood why pride was considered a deadly sin. The power you feel now after having completed an arduous task. Isn't it empowering? You've shown great promise. Done exceptional work. Don't you deserve something for it? Perhaps, but not from you. Before you make a tragic mistake, I'd like to make you an offer. You've seen the world. You've seen the state it's in. You're smart enough to know that someone somewhere has lied to you. There is no plan. There is no balance. It's all lies. But imagine if it were true. Imagine if you and I truly set out to give the world direction, order. Isn't that your true purpose? We could be the force for balance the world deserves. We could be greatness. At one time, that speech might have worked on me. But that was when I did not understand how ugly pride could be. Thank you for your generous offer, but if this world is to be fixed, neither of us will be the ones to do it.
Alright, I just want to say something really quick. Now, I know people are probably thinking like Pride has like a pretty interesting point. You know, she said she never understood why pride was deemed a sin or a negative thing. And the truth of the matter is pride is only considered a low vibrational or a negative or a sin or whatever you want to call it because of the falseness of pride. Pride is okay. The positive end of pride is very, very good. The positive end of pride, having pride in yourself, you know, feeling good about yourself, feeling like you deserve whatever it is you desire. That's cool. But when pride can go another direction, where it can become ugly, where you become a person that is egotistical, the ego starts to take over and you begin to think that you're better. You think that you are better than others. You think that you are more worthy than others. And then it turns into a monstrous thing. I don't understand why people say they don't like this game. I don't really give a fuck so much about the gameplay as much as I do about the story. Of course, the game cannot completely suck, but the game and its story and the gameplay together really works very, 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 very well to me because it has a point, you know. And everybody in life, in real life, wants to know their purpose. And this is the reason why people do the things that they do. Everything is motivated by this underlying factor of wanting to know who you really are. You want to know who you really are. And then, of course, you have those that want to run away from that. But the truth of the matter is, you want to know who you really are. She said it. Pride said, what if it's true? What if it's true that we are the balance and we are to be of greatness? What if it's true? She said, what if? It's not like she knows. She said, what if? And the truth is, it may just be true. But the question is more about, where are you leaning on the scale of this balance you're talking about? Are you leaning in the direction of negativity, hate, fear, using your power to dictate and like become a dictator, like a negative leader, like those types of people? Or are you leading more toward leaders like Martin Luther King, people who are more in the positive, people who are going toward the higher aspect of it all and dropping away all the ego and false beliefs and all of those different things? Because if you're on the other end of pride, what's going to happen to you is that you're going to have to define yourself. And that definition, if it's not positive, that's going to make your pride, your ego, it's going to make you ugly. It's going to turn you into a person that begins to become self-absorbed, so self-absorbed that you believe that you are better than others. It distorts things. So pride is not the problem. Pride isn't the issue. The negative end of pride is what can become a problem because of the distortion of the understanding. And I will say a few things after I beat this girl. She might kick my ass a few times, but I got some things to say about distortion in our world today. And as you can see in this video game, that's exactly why this planet in this video game is fucking destroyed and taken over by demons, because of that little thing called distortion. Distortion is how you get good people who are capable and have positive possibilities, to find themselves, falling away, wavering, and losing who they truly are because of the lack of understanding. So let's proceed. Bitch. Ow. Bitch. The hell is that thing?
Great. I'm sure your brother will be so proud.
Fuck, man. Ooh. Uh-oh. Get the fuck out of here. Uh-oh. Ooh. Oh, she flies now, okay. Shit. This thing is getting tougher. Damn. Fuck. No. Alright. Gotcha, bitch.
Pride crumble. Did you speak to the
Egomaniac.
Lord of the Hollows? He knew. He too was proud.
Tell me about the council.
Your so-called masters are infected with pride. They serve no balance. Who do you think released the Seven from our prison? What purpose do we serve without humanity to corrupt? Tell me my words do not ring true. You cannot deny the pride that still resides within you, can you?
Enough empty flattery. Tell me everything.
I knew it.
You already know everything, mistress.
I knew this
The
bitch was.
great irony here is that for once, your enemy is right. You should feel pride, but you do not. You only feel fear. Fear that you came this close to greatness, only to fall.
See? Your counsel betrays you.
Watcher?
I knew it.
Always so pretty. I used to be so jealous of you, sister.
Envy.
Oh shit.
No.
I told you that Watcher chick was gonna fucking.
Was all true.
Yes, all of it. I envy that ignorance. Bliss, is it not?
You know what else I envy? Your power. And thanks to our mutual benefactors, that power is mine!
Pride had it right. The Charred Council set you up. They want us all dead. All Seven Sins and the Horsemen.
No! Oh, but I knew better!
Jealousy and jealousy. I took the form of a trusted servant, and you, Horseman, became both my sword and my shield.
Wow.
With the other sins out of the way, I will destroy the Charred Council once and for all. Only then will the Earth finally be mine. Pride goeth before the fall. A bit on the nose, but the message is clear.
Wow. I knew that was gonna happen. I said that Watcher was way too negative throughout the story. She was far too negative. She was bound to betray Fury. Fury was actually was working on figuring herself out, the truth about what it was all about. And that other one was putting rats in her head.
snore. Maybe it's a broken nose. Well, looks like you've been busy. Doing what, I have no idea, other than getting your ass handed to you.
Who are you, human? To speak to me like this?
Oh, I'm just another refugee, like you. But I'm not strong enough to defend the balance. That's your purpose.
I have learned that I am weak.
Well, maybe now you finally understand how all humans feel. Pulled into a war they never asked for. Left to their own devices against forces they cannot possibly understand or effectively fight. All of humanity has been betrayed, and yet they still fight on. What about you?
I strayed from the path. I have been jealous. I have been wrathful. I have been lazy. Worse and more. All the things the seventh sin stand for, and I have paid dearly for it.
So in other words, you have lived.
Right.
Yes.
Good then. You're finally alive. And with life, there is always hope.
Hope. I was humbled in my battle with Envy. No doubt she's on her way to destroy the Charred Council, even as we speak. And I remain stranded on Earth, so when you speak of hope, human, I cannot concur. All hope is lost.
No. Haven is built on hope. Come, speak to Ulthane. You'll see.
Alright, so the fight with Pride has happened, and she basically is feeling kind of down. Like I was saying before, she's feeling pretty bad because her Watcher betrayed her. But since her Watcher betrayed her, she now has the humans that she saved, you know, the people that we were saving throughout the game. And the whole idea is that she was saying that she was wrathful, she was sinful, she was angry, she was hateful, and all this different stuff. And then the human said to her, he said, so in other words, you've lived. He's basically saying that you basically learned. You learned that, you know, you were those things, you lived through those things, but now you know your purpose, you know that you're becoming something more. But see, her Watcher was putting rats in her head, and I knew that was going to happen from the beginning. So let's see.
Why did they help me?
It's, kind of what humans do. And the fact that you sent more than a few survivors our way didn't hurt.
All for naught.
We didn't pull you from the rubble to quit now. Envy holds the power of the Seven. Your betrayal can be seen on your face. Left for dead like some useless, discarded thing. But it is not over.
A reflecting pool?
Aye, with a few adjustments. But it's only meant for you. Will only take you to your heart's desire.
I desire only to finish what the Council began.
Find your resolve, Horseman. It's all you have now. And it is what you need if you're to stop Envy and unseat your former masters.
So, alright, basically, alright, I'm about to jump into this pool, but basically, since Fury was basically a demon, Fury has had a lot of issues, a lot of hate, a lot of anger, a lot of things. And we just beat Pride, and Pride was speaking about how could Pride be negative? How could Pride be a negative thing? And basically, Pride is simply a negative thing because on the opposite end of Pride, it's okay to be prideful in a positive way, but when it goes into the opposite end, it becomes egotistical and arrogant. And when it becomes egotistical and arrogant, you start to harbor hatred and all those different things, and it makes you wrathful, it makes you negative, it makes you ugly. And as you can see in the end, I can't upgrade anything, but as you can see in the end, the girl, the watcher, had, made Pride ugly, like actually made her ugly. So now she's like probably feeling super depressed.
All right, let's see what I can do for you.
And now Envy, and think about that, Envy made Pride ugly. So like, it's basically stating that all negativity gets is more negativity. You get what I'm saying? Like, really think about this game. It's basically saying that all negativity just gets more negativity. That's where this concept of war comes in. And that's why I agree with all is fair in war and love. Because whatever resides within you, you will be at war with. You're going to find that in your life. This game is pretty deep. A lot of people just playing it, but this game is pretty damn deep.
That's some blessings to you, Fury.
Alright, so this is going to take her to her heart's desires. But he told her to, basically feel. Basically, the things I be talking about, especially I got some other videos coming, about knowing what you actually want in life. Because if all you're thinking about is the things you don't have, if all you're thinking about, first of all, before we go back, I got to get some Nephilim's respite, whatever. If all you're thinking about is all the things that you hate and the things that you don't like, the things that make you scared, the fearful things like that, that's all you're gonna get.
A wise decision. As you wish. Farewell for now.
So it's like that portal way is what the universe is always asking every single one of us in our real world today. It's always trying to get you closer to you, really getting deeper with yourself so you can truly know who you are and what you truly desire, so that you won't fuck your life up. Because think about it, when you're in those modes of negativity, envy, greed, laziness, pride, wrath, the only thing that you actually get in return is those things. You're never happy. You feel like shit all of the time. All you get is more and more and more and more drama. When you actually figure out your true heart's desire with peace associated with that, a lot of good things happen. So let's see what happens with her. I wouldn't be surprised if maybe she becomes something like an angel.
You've been so long watching and judging that you've forgotten how to fight!
Dare attack this holy sanctum?
I do! I dare! Because no one else ever has! And that makes this sweet! You haughty sons of whores have had this coming for eons! And you have no one but yourselves to thank for it!
Your lust for power will be your undoing, Envy.
Well, isn't that the pot calling a kettle black? done here and you're nothing left but pebbles, I will simply wait out the apocalypse and destroy whatever weakened generals remain. The Earth will be mine.
It's over, Envy! You have failed!
Kill her, horseman! We command!
Oh, shut up! You command nothing but my scorn, and you will know my fury soon enough!
Blasphemy! Tread!
Yield or die, Envy!
Seriously?
No, but it was worth a shot.
I love this game, man. This game is fucking awesome. Oh, you bitch. Ah, I know I should have jumped. Ooh. Oh, so you got fucking... Fuck. Oh, shit. So I think she... Fuck. Shit, shouldn't have dodged. Yep, she has all the powers. Shit. Fuck me. I didn't mean to do that. Shit. Almost killed him. Yeah, I didn't mean to do that. I fucking used Frenzy Shard, I think. But I think that would be good from the beginning, using a Frenzy Shard and then attacking her like super quick. I really like how this game is tight, man. Shit. Okay, I got that back. Alright, so let's do this. Let's skip this. Yeah, I really like... I'm definitely gonna say something about this. And I heard that there were other endings to this game. So I heard that there were endings, a good ending and a bad ending. But, this is tight, man. Let's kill this bitch. Shit. 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 Couldn't see anything. Fuck me. I can imagine this would be tough as shit. Any other... when the fuck does she get gun? bitch. That's what I'm talking about. I should have been using that too.
No! It was mine! All of it was mine! I deserved it! I had it! Mine!
For the horsemen!
It would seem you have finally accomplished your task, Fury. Perhaps you should be rewarded. But perhaps not. Envy may have caught us unawares, but we have more than enough power to deal with an insect like you. You have overstepped your bounds, horseman. You shall be punished, along with your brothers, like the impudent child you are.
No! I will not die like this! I will not allow your corruption to spread!
Huh. Okay. Protector of humanity. Path of the Horseman.
Unity is key. If we're to move forward from here, we must move as one.
You won't make it.
The Council.
Enraged. No doubt fueling the attack on Haven in secret. If you have a plan for them... The time is now. Heaven, hell, the Charred Council. They wish to see them annihilated. You know this, but perhaps you don't know the reason. Even before the apocalypse, why were your lives so hard? Because you were created for a great purpose and left unprotected. So those who fear you have set out to destroy you with false promises and wars and sin that they blame on you. They all fear you. That fear can be used against them. Humanity can win this war.
Look around you. This is what's left of humanity, and we are in no shape to fight a war on the scale you suggest.
No. You must hide.
From the eyes of heaven and hell? The Council? That's exactly what must be done. But what humanity needs more than a good hidey-hole as a protector.
A protector?
Oh shit. What the fuck is that?
Let the armies of hell eliminate all that is human. Once and for all, we shall raise this planet.
Fuck.
Makers, if you honor your station, do what must be done! Horsemen, come! The Makers will buy us the necessary time to shuttle the other humans away.
Away to where?
North, back to the council chamber. What sort of a maker would it be if I built a doorway that only connected two places, huh? Your heart's desire, horseman. A safe place for the poor and wanted.
Yeah, I don't understand.
Aye, well, you will. Sadly, you will understand it all as you travel with them.
Me?
They are in need of a protector, and you need a new purpose. Am I wrong?
I vow to use all of the powers in my possession to protect humanity. And one day, we will set things right. Together. Uthane, my brother, War, is an innocent in this drama. If you ever find an opportunity to assist him in any way, I would ask you to do so.
I will.
Thank you, Maker. May our future be one of justice.
Aye. Safe travels, horseman.
Strife.
That's cool as shit, man. I'm digging this game a lot, man. This game is awesome. I don't get it, man. This game is great. Look, and the game is over. I was just talking about that. This game is fucking awesome, man. It's such a I've learned so much from just playing this game alone, and I have, like I said, I was gonna do an overview. This is just the good ending. That was the good ending, but it's an awesome game. For this game to be created by the studios, Gunfire Studios, that they have done, like, they did a great job. It's like major studios out here that can't touch, the way that they created this. But what I will say is, I dig it, man. It is awesome. I like how they did it. I like the enemies. I like the ending. And like he was talking about Fury, he was talking about having a new purpose now, because she was a demon or whatever, but she needed to walk her own path. And I knew that was coming. Like, I already knew that it was gonna happen, but I like the way that they put it together. And so now she's like a protector of humanity and the good ending and things like that. I really fuck with this game. So if there was a review that I would give this game, I would actually give this game, honestly, for what it is, I would give this game, I would give it a 10. I would give it a 10 because it's super unique. I like the games, and I mean the controls and everything is really good. And it has its difficulty is cool. I already know it could be really difficult on the highest difficulty, but it's pretty cool. It's not stupidly easy, but it is a pretty cool game. So so it's something like how envy had all the powers, like right here is saying envy, gluttony, lust, pride, sloth, wrath. You know, it's amazing how they have they put it all together. They did an awesome job, man. So perhaps the game is not done yet, cause perhaps maybe I'll be able to play Strife, one of her brothers. Maybe that's what's about to happen after this. Maybe that was Fury's story, and maybe they'll let me play as Strife. So yeah, so every single one of those, the whole point of this whole game, at least the good side, and I'm gonna give you the overview of this. The whole point of this is, as a matter of fact, I'm gonna do that in a different video, but overall the point is basically finding yourself. Finding yourself is the most important aspect, and even if you indulge in anger, wrath, hate, all of those different things, which most people do, finding yourself and your true purpose is really what it's all about. That's what's going to make you feel the best. Otherwise, you pretty much will be indulging in war with others, to control others in a negative way, power over others, control over others, rather than over yourself. I think they did an awesome job, putting that in a story and making the game interesting. So I wonder what's gonna happen. It's telling me that I can go back. If I press circle, I'll go back. Like, I really don't want to have to let this scroll, but I'm gonna let it scroll. I'm really happy. I'm really happy that I bought this game and I decided to play it. Everything in life happens for a reason. So, yeah. Even me playing this video game. It wasn't the game is actually not crazy long either. It's not a very crazy long game, at least from what I understand. It's Fury's aspect of the game. It's not a very crazy long game. And I like how at the end, her brother, one of her brothers, Strife. I like the guns, man. I think the guns are pretty cool. Like, Envy started shooting at me and shit. Like, that's crazy. Like, I'm pretty sure if I had it on, like, apocalyptic, like, as you start taking her life down, the gunshots started to take more damage. So when she shot me like once, I lost like mad health. I probably would have died. And then that
So the young one plays nursemaid to mankind. It is of no concern. Abaddon rules over the earth. Heaven and hell scramble to take their place at the table. And the council? The council works against the very balance they profess to uphold. Soon, corruption will overtake them all. and only I shall remain. You may go.
I wonder what that was. I have no clue what that is. Well, what we're gonna do is we're gonna end it here, and I'm gonna check out some other things to see what what may happen. Let me see something. Let me see if it says continue. Let's just see what happens here. What am I continuing? Okay. So, yeah. So I am continuing from where I left off. That little section. So that's what it is. So, yeah. So I'm going to end it here. We have beaten the game. Very interesting game, and I will do an overview video talking about the aspects of the game that I really enjoy and what it's worth, in my opinion. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and leave comments. And yeah, peace out.